Bapu, Jai Shri Krishna, everybody in the audience, and welcome. Bapu, thank you for gracing us with your presence today. It gives me great pleasure and a great honor and privilege, not just, of course, to welcome Bapu this evening, but also I'm going to invite Mr. Harin Thakur, Chairman of Akshaya Patra-UK, C.C. Prabhu from Akshaya Patra, India, Deepika Kaitan, President Akshaya Patra, UK, Abhishek Kaitan, Trustee Akshaya Patra, UK, and Mr. Ravindra Chamaria to garland Bapu. I'm now going to welcome on stage Lord Poppet, who is an ardent devotee of Bapu and a great supporter of Akshaya Patra. May I request Lord Poppet to come on stage and give the welcome address. Thank you.
Alpesh, thank you for those kind words. Jai Shri Ram to all of you. Thank you to so many of you for joining us this evening. The Akshaya Patra Foundation is a charity that is very close to my heart. I am proud and privileged to be a member of this advisory board and to help them provide an education to so many deserving children. India is a land of contrast. On the one hand, it is an economic powerhouse. GDP is growing, unemployment is falling, and is often talked about as a future. On the other hand, India is still swamped with huge levels of inequality and poverty. Not everybody is experiencing the benefits of the rising economy. There are children in India who have to make a choice no one should have to make: to be educated or to be hungry. We must be realistic. The Indian government cannot be expected to solve problems of such magnitude overnight, so we must look for other solutions. A great deal can be done by us, the British Indians and the British government, not because it's expected of us, but because we have responsibility towards our motherland, and we shall endeavor to shoulder that responsibility. As my good friend, the Secretary of State for International Development, Andrew Mitchell, has said, our international aid to India has been better targeted and ring-fenced, despite our own economic circumstances. Akshaya Patra is working in over 8,000 schools. To be clear, that is twice as many schools as we have in the whole of the United Kingdom. It may have started as a small project in 5 schools, but it now brings food, hope, and education to over 1.3 million children. Taking away that unmakeable choice, giving those million children the keys they need for a better life. At a time when our government, a government I am proud to support, is encouraging a more charitable and giving society, it is difficult to find many better examples of an effective and successful charity than Akshaya Patra. Children are the real wealth of a nation, and I am delighted that you will invest in India's future and in India's children. I hope you all have a wonderful evening, and thank you for supporting Akshaya Patra Foundation. Jai Shri Ram.
Thank you, Lord Poppet, as ever with inspiring words. With your permission, Bapu, we'd like to show a short film about the work of Akshay Patra, if we may. Thank you.
India, a land of diverse cultures, is emerging as a strong economic force. However, as a still developing nation, it has to address the welfare of the economically backward. 2011 census in India has revealed that from a population of 1.2 billion, 40% are malnourished, 30% illiterate. Food is a luxury that few can afford. Education, a privilege for the lucky few. Poverty, hunger, and illiteracy are connected and perpetuate a vicious cycle. Children are often sent to work to provide additional incomes for their families. The government of India has legislated that education should be free and compulsory for all till the age of 14. The midday meal scheme, a scheme aimed at providing one free meal to every child enrolled in a government school, was implemented. The idea, though brilliant and proven effective in some cases, could not succeed as planned. Akshay Patra Foundation, possessing the infrastructure to carry out mass production of cost-effective, nutritious midday meals, was initiated with a vision that no child should be deprived of education because of hunger. It started in a single state in the year 2000 with just 5 schools and 1,500 children. Today, it is the largest NGO-run school meal program in the world, serving 1.3 million children in 8,260 schools in 8 different states in India.
Akshay Patra is a very, very unique program, very efficiently run, value for money. If the government spends around 100 rupees, the beneficiary gets only 30 rupees. Whereas at Akshay Patra, what I have seen, if we donate 100 rupees, the beneficiary gets 300 rupees. How does it work? When we give 100 rupees, almost a matching grant comes from the government, which is 100 rupees. And because Akshay Patra has the economy of scale, very advanced technology-driven kitchens, as well as the devotional staff, we save around 100 rupees. So our 100 which we donate becomes 300 at the hand of the beneficiary.
Akshay Patra has set up a vast network of intelligently designed, automated kitchens which ensure hygienic preparation of large quantities of food. Each kitchen is equipped to cook for 150,000 children. High-end cookers can prepare rice for 1,000 children in 15 minutes without compromising on hygiene. The chapati making machine prepares 40,000 chapatis per hour. Some kitchens have 2 or more machines, increasing the capability to 120,000 chapatis per hour. Industrial boilers steam up dal or sambar for 6,000 students in 2 hours. There is a cold storage facility that keeps vegetables safe for consumption. The mechanized and automated kitchens ensure uniform standards of hygiene and nutrition. School nutrition programs are critical in combating student hunger.
ಅಕ್ಷಯ ಪಾತ್ರೆಯಿಂದ ಬಡ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಓದಲು ಅನುಕೂಲವಾಗಿದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬಾ ತರಕಾರಿಗಳು ಹಾಕುತ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅದರಿಂದ ನಮಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಪೋಷಕಾಂಶಗಳು ಹೆಚ್ಚುತ್ತಿದೆ.
According to their physical fitness, they have grown up very well.
ಎರಡನೇದು ಮನೋಲ್ಲಾಸ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ, ಮೂರನೇದು ಚೈತನ್ಯ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ.
Our students they come to in time because they don't wait for home food at home.
ನಾನು ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಆಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಕ್ಷಯ ಪಾತ್ರ ಊಟ ನನಗೆ ಶಕ್ತಿ ತುಂಬುತ್ತಾ ಇದೆ.
2 into 2 4 ಗೊತ್ತೇನೋ. 3 into 3 9 ಊಟ into ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸ equals ಅಕ್ಷಯ ಪಾತ್ರೆ.
The food is packed into custom-built vehicles and sent to various areas across the length and breadth of each state throughout the country. Meals vary according to regional taste. The freshly prepared meals are always served to the students, hot and on time. Akshaya Patra has a menu that varies every day of the week.
ಅಕ್ಷಯ ಪಾತ್ರೆಯಿಂದ ನಮಗೆ ಅನ್ನ, ಸಾಂಬಾರ್, ಪಲಾವ್, ಸಿಹಿ ಪೊಂಗಲ್, ಮೊಸರು, ಕಾಳು, ಚಿತ್ರಾನ್ನ ದೊರೆಯುತ್ತಿದೆ.
Akshaya Patra, true to its name, which means the inexhaustible vessel of food, has ensured unlimited serving portions for the children. There's always enough. The social benefits of providing education and nutrition to the economically backward in India imply multiple returns.
But if a child is born poor, it is not his or her fault. So, first of all, the child is the most deserving candidate whom you are feeding. Then, because you are feeding, the child comes to school. So, it's a kind of an incentive for the child to come to school because they are getting fed. And once they get education, they are gainfully employed. And once they are gainfully employed, they are capable of taking out at least 4% of their family out of the poverty cycle. So it's the breaking of the poverty cycle.
The operations are carried out at extremely low cost. Akshaya Patra ensures that a sum of £10 sterling can feed one child and £2,500 sterling can feed an entire school for a whole year.
ಅಕ್ಷಯ ಪಾತ್ರ midday meals is a very benefit to our enrollment also.
As teachers we find that increase in attendance, and second one is it avoids the dropouts in the schools.
This helps the girl child more in coming to the school because once the mother is sure that she is going to get food, she sends the child to school. It is said that if a boy is educated, one person is educated. But if a girl child is educated, entire family is educated.
Improvement in class performance has led to students going on to get college degrees. Some students are now competent professionals in fields such as engineering, information technology, law and medicine. Akshaya Patra is one of the few successful examples of public-private partnership.
If you look at the public-private partnership, in public also, there are two stakeholders, which is central government and the state government. And at the private level also there are two. One is the spiritual world, which brings a lot of devotion to the program, and one is the corporate world, which brings technology, systems, and all the efficiencies in the world. So it's a unique program where entire public-private partnership benefits are derived.
Akshaya Patra's partners are Akshaya Patra's Trustees and Advisory Board in India, Akshaya Patra's Trustees and Advisory Board in the United Kingdom.